another. Give me 1 second here. Let me adjust. Okay. Anyways, yeah, we're here with another Swordburst 2 stream. We're on a Saturday actually, for those that are wondering. Because, well, main reason is mostly because of yesterday's stream where I showed up late, and to kind of make up for yesterday, I'm doing it today as well. We're gonna do the full 4. You know, see what we can get. As usual, we have the main account on the left side over there, farming. Vel, you know, because we need Vel for the next batch that's coming up. In terms of Vel, though, we're up to 42 million Vel, so not too bad. Not too bad at all. Is it enough to get, you know, any weapons? Maybe. Is it enough to get all of them? Not a chance. Because I'm pretty sure, like, the current batch that we have right now, if you add it all up, I mean, it's like 75, 50, 15. So, like, you know, 125, 140. It's like probably close to at least like 175 million, probably, or maybe less than that, like 150, I don't know. Anyways, last stream we went through a couple of different things. Specifically, we were farming Atheon to try to get Meteor Shot, Flame, and Infernum. We didn't end up getting anything, except for a few legendary crystals, of course. Now, let me see here. So in terms of what we deleted last stream, we deleted the Exile Deathplate, which is the armor that comes from the Unborn. So just for context, to review like what we deleted so far. First we had Atomic pick, and Atomic picked the Cyber Suit, the Tier 2 burst armor. And then BGM came last stream, and he picked the Exile Deathplate. So both streams so far, or the last 2 streams, we have to delete armor. So we'll see. We'll see what happens this time. We're currently wearing the Vanquished armor, which is the armor that comes from the Hunter. This armor is like, I don't know. This armor took so long to get. I think it took us like 4 streams to get. It is nuts. I also want to just check a few things on the main before I continue here. There we go. I want to open my menu like this. That way I can see if I get Chaos Bringer or not. Because we are also trying to get Chaos Bringer on the main as well. Now, one rule that I did not write down is, well, I mean, it is a rule, but I didn't write it down just because I felt like it was self-explanatory. And that rule is, like, I cannot use my main account to help my alt account. So for example, like if I'm farming Unborn, I can't just bring my main account to help my to help this challenge account farm the Unborn. It's just that, like, that would seem a bit unfair. I can have other people help me out, but I can't help myself out. That's one of the reasons why during that stream where Lone set up the wall and everything for Atheon, I didn't want to include both my challenge account and my main account in the same server, because otherwise, you know, it would look like I'm trying to, you know, help out my challenge account. And so the best option for that was just to move my main account back to Eternal Garden and then just leave my challenge account at Atheon. So again, it's not written down, but just for anyone, just to clarify for people, it is a rule though. So I cannot, well, I can have my, I guess I can have my main account and my challenge account in the same server as long as they're not, like, as long as my main account is not directly helping my challenge account. But I would just prefer for them to be in 2 different servers, just so it's like, it's not a problem. So, you know. Anyways though, for Unborn, you know, like, I am doing a bit of thinking on what I really want to do here, because yes, I could go back to Unborn, to get my exile deathblade, and you know, Unborn does have like a drop rate of 1 of 400 to get the exiled. But I could also go back to Atheon to see what else I get, you know, like, because assuming that we get exiled this stream, we have to go and get Infernum and a Flame as well to make the Conqueror's Wish. And Conqueror's Wish is not the specific tier 3 that we want, or at least, well, not that we want, that we need to complete the challenge. It could be any tier 3, so I'm kind of worried about, like, if I get exiled here and then go to Atheon, and then afterwards we get, like, you know, Leviathan or Judgment or something, then, you know, that's gonna set us back because we need Infernum, so I don't know. But of course, if we do get, like, Leviathan or Judgment, we also have to get the other katanas and the other rapiers that come from, you know, here in the sector, and some of those drops are like 1 in 1,000 as well. The reason why, like, I'm not so worried about exile is just because, like, the drop rate is a lot easier to get. It's 1 in 400 compared to 1 in 1,000. So I would take. What's going on here? What happened here? All right, whatever. Anyways. Yeah. So. That's why I'm coming back to Exiled, but we'll see if we get or not Exiled, coming back to the Unborn. We'll see if we manage to get the Exiled, but I can't say for sure if we will. It all depends on whether or not, you know, Unborn wants to give that. And I'm not too worried about server size either, because, well, I have my, you know, this thing right here. I have the Rapture now, so that basically allows me to deal more damage compared to the Blood's Influence. Now, it might not have as good of a range as Blood's Influence, but it helps me deal more damage, so it's better than nothing, you know. Again, it's sort of like a trade-off between more damage and, like, less health. Also want to, you know, make sure I stay a good enough distance away from these guys. At least until Unborn spawns, because some of these players have their PvP on, and, you know, for this challenge, you guys know that I have to keep my PvP on the entire time. So, you know, in order to not risk any PK or anything, I will just simply, you know, keep my distance here. I'm hoping we can get exiled within, like, the first hour or two, because, like, I do want to go back to Atheon and, you know, test our luck. Oh wait, never mind. I was getting a bit stressed there for a second, because I was worried if I was going to get credit on Unborn enough, and then I remembered Unborn credit is only 750. It's like, instead of like 4 mil that 4.75 mil that Atheon, so we're good. And we're beating Unborn, like, very quickly, so there's no problem with that. Unborn also gives a good amount of Vel as well. Not as much as, like, Hunter does, but it'll at least help us, because we're up to 19 million now, which is more than enough to make a tier 3 burst. But we're also saving that Vel just in case we want to make something else with it as well. Like, for example, maybe making, I don't know, like, if we want to make Cyber Suit again. I doubt we will, though, because making Cyber Suit is not ideal at this point. I mean, we would have to go and collect all the Cyber Suit materials again. Because to get Cyber Suit, basically, you need like a lot of things. You need 6 of the Fel's Raiments, which is the common armor. You need 2 Solar Mantles, which come from, I believe, the Bats? Yes. You need 2 Dystopian Guardians, which come from the Scavs. 3 Vovid Cloaks come from the Newborn Abomination, and then 3 Imperial Scouters, which come from the Radio Slugs. So, I mean, you know, we can make it, but collecting these materials will take at least an hour or two, depending on how. I mean, especially like Solar Mantle and Dystopian, because they're rare. So. But it depends. If it comes down to it, then I'll make it. But again, like, it takes a lot of resources to make. It takes a lot of resources to make it, because like, I mean, it's 10 burst crystals, right? And if you translate that into LCs, that's 50 LCs, and 50 LCs is not easy to get if you're not trading. Like, for example, if you take a look at my inventory right now, I have around 8 LCs, and then I can dismantle a few things, like, you know, this Blood's Influence. I'm probably not going to dismantle that because I do need that, just for, like, as a backup. Not much we can do with the Tribute Crystals if we dismantle the Piercer. But, yeah. I mean, we already have 6 of the burst crystals stocked up here, because this was originally to make like tier 2 burst. How many crystals do we need to make the Conqueror's Wish? Just curious. We need a total of 3, so not too bad. And yeah, 1 Undying Flame, 1 Exiled, 1 Vanquished, and 1 Inferno. Man, I am just worried about it too, because the bad part is, like, you know, if you have everything we need to make Conqueror's Wish, and then Conqueror's Wish gets deleted, that's like one of the worst outcomes we can have, because, you know, I mean, getting all the materials for Conqueror's Wish is not an easy task. You know, a 1 in 1,000 drop, a 1 in 400 drop, and then a 1 in 250 drop, plus another 1 in 400 being the flame, and then you also have to get all the burst crystals and everything. So yeah, I don't know. it's not easy. I mean, like, the cyber suit, okay, like, the argument for cyber suit is that you can, like, we can get the stuff for cyber suit. It's like, because there's nothing legendary on the cyber suit, so theoretically we could remake it, but do we want to remake it? I don't know. I don't think I do, because, I mean, I don't know. You only have 1 teleport left. That is true. I do have 1 teleport left, I think. I don't know how many floor visits I made to Helmfirth. I'm pretty sure it's 2, but I didn't actually check that properly. But assuming I do have 1 left, then I gotta use it wisely. Which is why, like, I don't want to make the Conqueror's Wish until I get to Eternal Garden, because that way, you know, I go to Eternal Garden, my floor visits reset to 3, and then, you know, we're all good. And, like, you know, we go to Eternal Garden, we make the Conqueror's Wish, and then we return to Eternal Garden, and then that's it. The challenge is over, because 400 tier 3 burst and reaching floor 12.5. So I don't know if we'll like, the hardest, I would even argue that the hardest part of this challenge is getting the tier 3 burst. I think it is, honestly. It's not like, look, the Requiem was difficult, but that was like just me being unlucky. But like, tier 3 burst requires a lot more, like, it's a much more tedious process. But I mean, we're in the end game now. This is, like, you know, it can't get any worse than this. So you know, I might as well just stay committed, and hopefully something will come out of it. I will say though, farming with the Rapture is actually a lot better than farming with the Sacred Piercer. At least like that's what I kind of see right now. I'm able to reach the Unborn like much easier with the Rapture compared to the Sacred Piercer. I don't know if how different their hitboxes are, but Rapture's not that bad. Let me make sure. Let me just go do a check on my main real quick. Make sure it's not idle. There we go. Yeah, no Chaos Bringer just yet. Still on the grind. I'm hoping I can get at least 100 mil by like Monday or something. Now, Yato did make an announcement in the contributor server. I don't know if anyone saw that, but the announcement does say, you know, like the merchant will be removed later today. They're gonna fix Demon's Light. Demon's Light being on Atheon floor. They're keeping the 2x boost, or not 2x event, until the main floor and the merchant releases. So that's good. That's really good, because I mean, like, this 2x event is like good for everyone, because I mean, getting Vel is not easy when you don't have, like, you know, that boost or that event. So I'm glad they're keeping it. And then they're also going to fix the Kagachi class name as well, because I believe it was like administrative class or something. That was the name of it. I know like some people were confused about that. Where are they going? So the thing is, though, I'm kind of wondering. So he said that they're keeping the 2x until the main floor and the anime merchant releases, which is this upcoming Saturday. So that wording kind of messes with me a little bit, because like, are they saying like upcoming Saturday, like next Saturday, or like upcoming today? I'm assuming that if he meant today, he would probably say today, but him saying upcoming Saturday probably means next Saturday. I don't know. If anyone knows what he means by that, let me know. But I'm assuming that he said upcoming Saturday, meaning next Saturday. That's the way I look at it. Yeah. There's gonna be a new floor. Yep, there's gonna be a new 12.5 floor. So essentially, you know, floor 12.5, to my knowledge, is a kind of rotation floor. So basically, they put a floor in, and then that floor gets rotated out for a new floor after like a period of time. So Eternal Garden is the current 12.5, but you know, in about a week or maybe even a couple days, they're gonna rotate that to a new floor, and that rotation will continue, you know, for as long as it goes for. So Eternal Garden is not going away forever. It will come back eventually. It will get its rerun, but for right now, they're gonna switch it up pretty soon. I don't know what the new floor looks like, or what the theme of the new floor is. If you guys know what the theme is, let me know in the chat. But to my knowledge, I don't know too much about what the new floor is. They might have posted some leaks, maybe. I might have missed them, but I'm not too sure. Otherwise, you know, I'm looking forward to it, because every time, you know, the contributors, the developers come out with a new like new content or a new floor, whether it's like an event floor or just like a new normal floor in general, I just get pretty excited, because I want to see what the design of like the floor is. I want to see what the design of the weapons are, the mobs and stuff, right? There's a lot of stuff that I'm looking forward to, so that is going to be something that I might make a whole stream on, just like doing the new floor by itself. We'll see. I mean, that's under the assumption that we finish this series before the new floor comes out, which I don't think will happen, because there's still so much stuff we need to get. So, assuming that the new floor drops on Saturday, we pretty much have a week to get everything. Is that enough time? Maybe? Maybe. I can't say for sure though. But we'll try our best. Right now, all we need to do, I mean, if we manage to just get exiled this stream, doesn't matter when in the stream, whether it's like in the first hour or the last hour, as long as we get exiled, that works for us. We will have to delete an item though. I mean, assuming that, you know, we don't go to Atheon this stream and, you know, get the 3 things that we need, we're most likely gonna have to do it. Hopefully though we won't have to delete the exiled or the vanquished, because those are a pain to get. I mean, we're currently 22 minutes into the live stream right now and no drops just yet, like not even a LC. So we'll see. We will see here. Originally I was going to make the challenge like get a tier 3 burst or Sakura's Paradise, but getting Sakura's Paradise is probably not that hard. I mean, drop chance is like, you know, 1,204, but once you get it, right? Like for tier 3, it doesn't work like that. You have to get like this item from this boss or this item from this boss, right? And then once you get all of that together, you put it together. And like that process seems a lot more of a challenge than just trying to get Sakura's Paradise, which is why I made the ending requirement solely to get a tier 3 burst. Even though Sakura's Paradise does do more damage, but I feel like at some point players kind of have to make a burst at some point, and what other best option than to make a tier 3 burst? I'm gonna go lure. This one, haven't lured in a while. There we go. Oh, dang, I just dashed, or I spirit dashed right into the crowd. That was nuts. I thought I could just jump over them and then like spirit dash over them. I just roosted right into the crowd, yeah. I love to see it. Oh, it's not dead yet, never mind. There we go, 15k. Val obtained. No drops. Take a look at Spend Unborn though. We have gotten a few things here. We've gotten Reconciler, Perception. Surprisingly, we have not gotten Augustus yet. This is the exile that we're looking for. And then this one, trying to remember what that is. That is, oh, that's Sasawano. Yeah. Sasawano is used to make Onslaught. Oh man, okay, well that's tough, because like, in order to make Onslaught, we do need Sylphis, which comes from the radioactive experiment. I don't think we're gonna get Sylphis. Okay, let me see about the other tier 3s. Can we make anything else besides like the, well, there is a chance that we can also try to make Omen, the tier 3, the one hand, but I mean we already upgraded our Rapture, so we need to get another one. We have Clean Blood's influences though, and then there's also Superior, which comes from, I believe, the Warlord. So in terms of opposer, we have the reconciler. We don't have Exodus, and we don't and Starcutter. Just forget about Starcutter, man. Getting that from radioactive, massive pain. And of course, Judgment, or not Judgment, Onslaught. You need Judgment, Sophis, and Susawano, which comes from Susawano comes from here, but you know, we also have to go get Sophis. Ordnance, Ravarus, Perception, Leviton. We have Perception. We do not have Ravarus. We don't have Leviton yet. And then Odyssey, we have nothing. We don't have Igalima. We don't have Augustus or Gungnir. So forget about that. The closest thing that we have is, you know, or the closest thing that we had was the armor. Because we had Exiled, we had Vanquished. All we needed was Infernum. That's it. And once we get Infernum, I just needed to use 14 mil, get a flame, 3 burst crystals, and we would have had it. And then the shield, forget about the shield. Shield's not gonna happen. It's like 2 Chronolix, which are 1 in 1,000 drops. Astra Guidance come from the Newborn Abomination. So, and then Gyrians, we have yet to get any Gyrians. 15 million Vel, and also 30 Burst Crystals, which is equivalent to 150 Legendary Crystals. So, yes, Fallen is out of the question. Odyssey is out of the question. So the only things that we can kind of work with is Opposer, Ordnance, Omen, those two, bro. Yeah, those 3: Ordnance, Omen, and Opposer. I'm thinking on whether let me keep at Unborn for 2 hours, and then we'll see what happens in 2 hours. If we don't get anything, then I may make the decision to go to Atheon just to get our Atheon farm in, but I don't know yet. It all depends on whether we can get exiled or not. We'll try our best. That's all we can really do, is try our best. I don't want to go back to Hunter though. Hunter is the easiest floor 12 mini boss, in my opinion, but still, even though he is, his drops are not easy. That's for sure. Trading legendary event items and auras, looking for tributes and auras? Wow. That's nice. Selling event items, got fractured in there. Are you like getting credit and then it's gonna try to get back, or what's the consensus here? Oh, okay, I guess I'm coming in. Alright, well, he's off center now. So that means the only option we have is to drag him back. Or actually, never mind. He's back on center. There we go, I got my credit. Guess everyone else is gonna miss out on this. This is something that you can do with Unborn as well. Where if he gets like stuck in the center where he spawns, there's a chance that like he does this where he won't move, and then you can just kind of farm him from there. It's not that hard to do. Like, you know, it depends on where you're standing when Unborn spawns. Because if you stand like to the side a bit, he'll kind of chase you, and then he'll be off center. But depending on where you stand, you can move, and he'll just kind of be stuck in the center. So it kind of works out. We got Augustus. Let's go. I don't know how T-Man would feel about that. I'm pretty sure T-Man got like 5 Augustus or something from Unborn. It's kind of funny, but also kind of sad. You're just gonna like stay over there and farm. If that's the case, I'll just go up and farm with them. I guess that's one of the downsides to AFK farming. You know, if you just leave your mouse there to click, sometimes you'll miss like farms like this where they go up and just hit it. That's why like whenever I AFK farm, I tend to play the game like I do semi AFK. So basically AFKing, but like I'm always looking at the screen. So that like when, you know, if something happens, like my character dies or something, then I at least have like I can at least move it back and see it. Versus like if I was completely AFK, I wouldn't know about it, and then I would be missing out on like, you know, potential drops I can get. 14,550. 14,350, and this one's 14,550. He's gone. "34 minutes in right now. We're past the first half hour. Nothing to show for it yet. I mentioned what our drop could be though. I mean, there's a lot of opportunities that we can have here. One of those opportunities is not Source Storm Chain, since we already have it, so we cannot drop Source Storm Chain. But we can drop Reconciler, Augustus, Perception, Susawano, and of course Exile Deathblade, which is what we're looking for. So. Gonna do a quick check on the main account here. There we go. Yo, Silver, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Go, got a credit, easy. Yeah, getting credit with Atheon Legendary, like, you know, it's just a walk in the park at this point. I remember I used to struggle so much with getting credit when I was using like the weaker weapons like Blood's Influence or the Sacred Piercer. So I'm glad we actually got Raptures. At least we still have it. So far on Unborn now, we have 351 kills. I can't check Atheon since Atheon's not over here. But for Hunter, for us getting vanquished, it took us almost 800 kills to get vanquished. That is, apologies for not catching or catching very many streams lately. Basically, I promoted my job and I'm working a lot more hours on. Nice, congratulations. Don't worry too much about it, Silver. You know, I always say to my subscribers that, you know, you guys should always, you know, take care of your priorities first. You know, my stream is just kind of here as like an entertainment thing. It's just something that you can watch whenever you have time. But I always emphasize that, you know, getting your priorities done first, and, you know, the important stuff, you know, coming first is always like the best decision. So don't worry too much about not being able to catch any streams. You didn't really miss too much. You know, we had some events that happened on stream, some funny events, some sad events, some exciting, but yeah, for the most part, you know, most things are kind of, I guess, similar across the streams. It's kind of where, like, well, yeah, like the content on each stream is pretty similar across each other, other than the fact that, like, sometimes we get the item that we need, we pop off a little bit. That's the only thing. But for sure, I definitely am glad I can tune in whenever I can. That's good, yeah. You know, but I hope, you know, everything at your workplace goes well. You know, I hope that you're doing well with the promotion, and yeah, you know, yeah, just good luck with everything going forward. Oh wow, we got 2 discs over here. Wow, 2 discs. That's a Spirit Blossom. Or no, that's not Spirit Blossom. That's Yokai, right? That's Yokai. I messed that up because of the coloring. Then we got Plasma Fang. Over there is Ink Sacred Piercer. Alright, I mean, we got an interesting crowd here. Is this new? The boss is pretty crazy looking. I guess you could say so. I mean, this is like the floor 12 boss prior to, like, the, how do I put it? Because the big boss of floor 12 is Atheon, and Atheon is like over there if you go through like the teleporter. That's like located down there. This is kind of like the boss prior to that in a way. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but okay. I guess the best way to say it is like Unborn is the boss of the sector 235, and Atheon is the boss of Atheon's realm. So, because the boss, like, when you go through the teleporter, it takes you to like a new place called Atheon's realm, and that realm is connected to floor 12. It's just like, think of it like kind of like a new floor, but kind of like a subfloor on floor 12, and that's where the big boss is. Because defeating the Unborn doesn't unlock the Eternal Garden for you. I'm about to die here. So the Eternal Garden, which you see down here, this is unlocked when you beat Atheon. When you beat Unborn, nothing really happens. So this is, Unborn is just here to serve as, like, I guess, the second rate boss, like, behind Atheon in a way. It's a cool premise. Yeah, I think so too. You know, like, I think it's not something that we've seen on previous floors, because typically on previous floors, everything's kind of included on one floor. Like, you just go through a bunch of doors to get to the boss. But here on floor 12, you have like the sector, and then you have Atheon's realm connected to it. So yeah, I honestly think it's pretty cool. I don't know if they're gonna do that for like other floors, like for example floor 13. I don't know what the layout of floor 13 is gonna look like, but I hope it's as good. Yeah. One thing I'm just confused about is like this one bridge. I don't know who put the bridge here. Someone definitely did, but this is not normal. Alright, we have lost some players here at Unborn, but that's okay because we're getting some new players in here, and we're also I mean the server is pretty packed. Honestly, this is like pretty solid server. An Exodus over here. There's like Dark Flames. Nice. I will probably go lure. Doesn't seem like anyone else wants to do it, so I'll do it myself. I guess this bridge is here for like contributors that want it that want an AFK farm, because I know the contributors like to do that, and they have that ability. You know, like sometimes contributors come into the floor and they activate this thing called a build kit, which basically allows you to put like building blocks or just like objects into the map. Like for example, they want to put down like, I don't know, a Roblox character model or something, or a wall, or for example maybe that bridge, and then the contributors just kind of stand on top of it and they fight the boss without getting hit. That's just something that you get, or that's one of the privileges that you get as a contributor. And you know, it's not, I mean, you know, in a way it is sort of, in a way it is sort of cheating, but like not, but it's not punishable. It's like, it's just something that contributors do. And sometimes they do it to help out like the other players, and sometimes they just do it to AFK and stuff. I don't know the whole intent behind it, but that's kind of just something that they do. But I don't mind it, you know, like I don't mind contributors, you know, coming in here, putting in blocks and stuff, because most of the time it has helped me out. You know, for example, like I've seen BGM, Phoenix, Sloan put in a bunch of objects, and some of them are troll, but most of them kind of help with the farming of it. It's not too bad. This player right here is really going after these tributes here, looking for Punisher tribute. Punisher is a very cool weapon, honestly. Am I gonna get Punisher though? No, I don't think so. The drop chance is just a little bit too high. Or well, I guess it's low if you want to phrase it that way too. The drop chance is like, you know, 1 in like 25k or something. No, wait, that doesn't sound right. Well, from here, 1 in 16k. From a normal enemy, let's just go with like that or something. Normal enemy, it's 1 in 50,000. Wow, from a normal enemy. Okay. well, yeah, I don't think so. I mean, if I can't even get the Chaos Bringer, which is a 1 in 30,000, then I doubt I'm gonna be able to get Punisher from here. Alright, we're up to 45 minutes. We're closing in on our first hour here in the next 15. So far, no drops, but we have gotten a good amount of Bell. We're up to 20 million Bell now, which is pretty good. If we wanted to make the cyber suit, we need at least 22 mil, because 8 mil for cyber suit plus 14 for the tier 3 that we're making. So put that together, you get 22. But I don't know. Cyber suit would definitely help us farm Atheon again. Was it necessary? Not necessarily. I mean, I was doing fine with exiled yesterday. It's not too bad. I mean, we'll see. I mean, we can honestly, things can honestly like backfire really bad right now, because if we end up not getting exiled, anything is pretty much up for deletion in my inventory. That's kind of a scary fact, because I mean, with every item that we delete, we get a little bit closer to getting soft locked on the floor. Getting soft locked on the floor has always been my biggest fear when it comes to this challenge, just because, you know, if I lose all the good items, then it's gonna make it pretty much impossible to farm. so then, you know, I have to start doing all this stuff, that stuff, and then it makes it very chaotic. Thinking about it though, whether or not I want to go to Atheon, because if I go to Atheon, there's a chance I can get Meteor Shot. Meteor Shot will help a lot when it comes to dealing damage to both like this boss and also Atheon himself. If I also get Infernum, that would be great for the armor case too, because we do need better armor. You know what? We'll do it. Let's do it. 2 hours at Unborn, 2 hours at Atheon. That's the plan. We have to go back to Atheon just for a chance to get what we need. Even though I am putting, you know, a bit of risk by going to Atheon, it's better that I go there and see if I can get the item that I need rather than not going there at all. It's always good to take a chance. That's what we're gonna do. I mean, T-Man did get like a massive W yesterday. Like, he got Meteor Shot, Infernum, and Rapture like all in one drop. Like off of one Atheon, which is kind of nuts. That's with a boost, but I mean, still, it's you know, it's not something that you can do, or it's not something that happens every day. Check on the main account real quick. Still nothing on the main account. I get the Chaos Bringer. I know the Chaos Bringer has like a unique drop sound effect, because like all tributes have like this unique jingle that happens whenever you get a tribute drop. I'm probably not gonna be able to hear it because I mean, I got like Swordburst sounds happening. I got music in the back, and I'm also talking to dudes. More often than not, I'm probably gonna miss it. And the only place where I'm gonna discover having it is either by checking the index or checking my inventory. Just imagine though, this challenge account getting Chaos Bringer before my main does. That would be, well, I wouldn't really know what to say. It would just be a very like surprising thing. You know, I remember wanting to get stick on this account, but that's not gonna happen. 1 in 100,000 for stick. I did it as a joke. I don't think there's that many players in this game that actually have the stick, or at least there's not many players that got it from the ancient wood chest. There might be even less than like 10 players who've gotten it. But to my knowledge, I don't think anyone has ever gotten Angel's Grace yet. So the 1 in 1 million drop that can drop it from anything, from any floor. Surprised no one has gotten it yet, because I mean, I'm pretty sure all of us combined are a big enough like force to get like 1 million kills. I'm sure one of us is bound to get it. It's not gonna be me though. I'm just trying to get like the easy items right now, quote unquote easy items. Oh my god, got blasted. Unborn still does a lot of damage to us, but it's at least manageable. It's not like Atheon who can like 3 or 4 shot us. What items are you looking for from this boss? I'm looking to get the Exile Deathplate, which is the armor that comes from it. So you can see right here, it's right here, 1 in 400. So if I get a drop, there's not a 100% chance I get it, because there's a chance I can get the katana, another perception, the armor, you know, the spear, or you know, the scythe. Right? There's a chance of getting multiple of these. The only thing that I cannot get 2 of is Storestorm Chain, because skills only drop once. Hoping that we can get the armor. And drop chances at Unborn are also really generous too, because you can see it's 1 in 400. If you take a look at any of the other mini bosses here, for example, Crown's Guard here, 1 in 1000. This is I forgot what this sword is, but 1 in 1000. And Galima 1 in 1000. Ravarus 1 in 1000. So if anything, I would prefer to farm it Unborn rather than any of the other ones. Because 1 in 1000, I know from experience from farming over the last couple streams that it is not an easy drop chance to work with. Because me trying to get the armor that I'm wearing now, called the Vanquish, this thing probably took 3, 4, 5 streams to get. That's how unlucky I was. And we're doing this whole challenge without a boost too, so everything is like normal drop chance. I'll do a check on the main account in a bit here. Okay. Go do a quick check here, nothing yet. 15, 14, 14, 14, 15. We don't need any more EXP because we're max level now. So at this point, it's just all about grinding up Val for making the tier 3, and then grinding up the items to also make it. I don't usually stream on Saturdays, but today is a special exception because of yesterday's stream, which I didn't complete. It only went on for 3 hours and 30 instead of 4, so I'm using this stream to make it up, and then also the fact that you know, I want to try to get this done by Wednesday, like the last day of July. That way in August we can start fresh. But I mean, at the rate that we're going and the items that we're getting, I don't think it's gonna happen by Wednesday. But there's always a chance.
just gonna have to just test your luck. Sending my luck your way, I appreciate it, thank you. No, maybe. I think you have good luck, Silver, so it'll definitely help. I am getting beat up. Yeah, HP is going down pretty quick. Sometimes at Atheon it goes down way too quick to where I can't even get credit sometimes at Atheon. I wonder what our first drop will be. What will it be? I'm gonna guess our first drop from Unborn here is gonna be another Reconciler. That's my prediction. Friends are all at Eternal Garden. That makes sense. Everyone's here just to farm some Vel. Everyone wants a little bit more Vel nowadays. We're up to 45 on the main though, which is good. Looking to try and get like 55 or 60 by the end of the day. Definitely possible, but we'll see. We shall see. Kind of stepped into that one. There we go. He fell into the center again. There we go. And I have to get him off center. But his hitbox is kind of massive. Even if I'm not like physically next to him, he's able to hit me. Oh, someone here has exiled. $14,758. The only downside to Unborn that I dislike, probably just the spawn time. It takes about 1:30 to spawn. But I guess it makes sense. Because it is the sector boss after all, so it would make sense to give him a proper boss respawn time. Because I think that's how it always is. Like if you have mini bosses, I think those are 45-second respawn, and then if you have actual bosses, it takes about 1.5 minutes to get them up again. But like nowadays, you know, it's all lucky because I mean, if you guys were playing, you know, back in 2017, 2018, 2019, respawn rates were, you know, just insanely high. I remember, I think like Sejun, the floor 5 boss, had like a respawn time of 3 minutes and 15 seconds. that was just insane. You just have to wait 3 minutes for Sejun. Not worth it. Alright, we made it to our first hour.
off. Trying to get him off center. There we go. That should do it. We go 750. I've seen this player around a lot lately. This user right here, Master Gordon 1. Like I've seen them on Eternal Garden sometimes. Here on 412. Once you play Swordburst enough, you start to actually recognize some people's names. Let me open up the player list, see if I can recognize names. I feel like Super Player 700 I've seen around before. Jelly. Bulletin maybe. Yeah. Everyone else I don't know. Well, I have no legendary crystals on the main. I have like 14. That's fine. Once I dismantle all my eternal stuff, then, you know, it shouldn't be a problem. Yo, the Exodus is coming back. Let's go. Dude, I have props for like players like this who like die and walk all the way back to the boss room, because like that, because sometimes it's a long walk sometimes, you know. And I remember this one person, I forgot what weapon he was using, but he always kept coming back. Always kept coming back. Like I think he died very easily. Like I think he got like 2 or 3 shot by Unborn, but his, like, you know, he never gave up. He always came back. And you know what? Having that kind of mentality, it's pretty good. I mean, you know, never give up. I'm also gonna end up dying here. I might have just, I don't know if these guys might end up dying. Oh, dang. Oh man, this is what happens when you make me lure in pure determination. Yeah. Sometimes I mess up my lures and everyone just ends up kind of dying. That's just great. It's I don't know what this player is doing. I guess they're farming bats. I guess they're farming bats for tributes and such. I mean, that's one way to do it. Oh. Glitched out of the map again. Classic Swordburst 2. Well, we have Spear Dash here. I would use Bat Skill, but I don't have it on this account. Like, using Bat Skill would probably be the fastest way for me to get back. I can't speed glitch on this account either. So, all I got is, you know, all I got is just, you know, my legs. Any thoughts on what you plan to do after this series? Well, I'm planning to probably do some experimentation. So basically, like, trying to find what my next game is gonna be. Because, you know, I've based my channel a lot on Swordburst 2, and I feel like it's time to kind of step away from that a little bit. Not because I don't enjoy Swordburst 2 anymore, just because I think I need some variety in here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably going to do some variety games, you know, like just play games that like I pick out, play games that you guys pick out in the chat. You know, a lot of different things that we can try out, and whatever sticks, we'll go with it. So yeah, that's the plan at least. I'm thinking that, you know, because there's a bunch of games that I do want to like introduce to like stream. Like for example, I recently played battle boards on Roblox, Really fun game. For parties. I also played a Dusty Trip recently. Really had fun with that one. Um, but we're also gonna try to branch out beyond Roblox as well. Like do some Steam games, maybe some Switch games as well. There's a lot of different options that we're gonna have. Regarding this, regarding like what games we're gonna go out with. Visteria is coming out with a big update soon. Excited for? Nice, that's great. Well, I hope you have fun playing the Visteria update. A lot of like players have kind of asked me to play games like Swordburst 3, Visteria, Dungeon Quest, right? Personally, I think I probably won't be playing like any more RPG grinding games. Just because I've been playing Swordburst 2 for the past 4 months now. We started this series all the way back in April 15th. It's been 4 months, and I think that's more than enough grinding. So it's time to take a break from grinding games and just play something normal, right? So that's why like games like Battle Boards, which there's no grinding in there. Dusty Trip, no grinding. What else is there? Like Smash Brothers, there's no grinding in there necessarily. Unless you want to grind out to get better at the game, but not necessarily a grind. Let's see. Personally, I've been playing a lot of Overwatch. Overwatch is pretty cool. I've never played it myself, but I've seen like some clips of it, and people do some pretty crazy stuff in Overwatch. It's pretty interesting. I don't know though. One of my personal goals that I have like just in life in general is to be in the top ranks of some competitive game. I don't know and it doesn't have to be necessarily on Roblox or on Switch or Steam. Just any game that has a good player base, that has like a pretty active player base, that has like some competitiveness to it, like PvP. Sorry about that. But yeah, basically, I want to basically try to hit the top ranks in the game, like hit the I guess I don't want to be like the top like 10 or anything. I think maybe top like 10%, maybe top 5%, top 1% would be good. I don't know, because I feel like what is interesting sometimes, or at least this is like stuff that I like to watch. Like I like to watch like really high ranked players and see how they play, because high ranked players have like this kind of mentality and play style that you don't see from like lower end players, if that makes any sense. Like if I'm able to make it to the top ranks of a game, I can kind of like tell people like, or I can kind of coach people in a way like, oh, in this situation I would do this because I think this is the best decision to make, because like this decision would basically give me like an advantage over the other player. So I want to try to give the mentality of a high ranked player. But so far I have yet to kind of discover any games that I'm high ranked in. Like so far, most of the games that I've played, I've mostly been in the average rank, like where mostly everyone is. So for the most part, I'm still looking for that, and I think through experimentation we're gonna be able to find that game. So you could try Marvel Rival. It's a new one that just came out. I don't know if you're into that type of game though. I'll do some research on it, see if it is or not. But I don't know. It's hard to say what kind of competitive game I'm really going for, because I do have a lot of different competitive games that I've played like over the years. Probably the most notable one is like League of Legends, but I've long given up League of Legends. I'm never going back to League of Legends. That's like I can't go back now, because I really disliked the environment for League of Legends. Every time most of the times that I played, every time I played like a ranked match and I'd make a mistake, the the players, whether like on the enemy team or whether on my team, they would like we would like well I don't, but like they would flame each other, right? And that's a very discouraging environment because because when you make a mistake and someone like flames you about it, you don't feel good about it, you feel like you messed up and you can never get good at the play, and that's just not an environment I can thrive in. So I gave it up, and moved on, and I started playing some other competitive games. Smash Brothers, I would say, in terms of Smash Brothers, I would say I'm decent. I'm not good by any means, but I'm not like terrible either. I would say I'm pretty average at Smash. There's this other game, not many people know about it. It's a game called Omega Strikers. It's kind of like League of Legends, Rocket League combo, where basically there's like a puck in the middle, like a like in ice hockey where you have the puck, and you basically have to work as a team 3v3, and you play it kind of like hockey. I see you playing that all the time. Yeah, I usually just play it so that I can practice, get better at it. But in that game, I'm currently ranked platinum. So the rankings in that game go rookie, which is the very beginning, then bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, challenger, and omega. Those are the ranks. So right now I'm currently sitting at platinum, which is about the middle. So well, I mean, yeah, kind of like the middle. So I would say I'm average, maybe above average sometimes, but I'm nowhere near like pro player level. I still don't have the skills for that. But I did try Omega Strikers. I still play it to this day, still have fun with it. But I don't think it's something that I can hit the top ranks in. There's another game that I played with Sam a while back. It's called Hexeria. Hexeria is kind of like a card game, where like you move to different spots on the map, and then you activate a card, and it's kind of like a strategy game in a way. You kind of have to plan out your entire strategy on like how you're gonna approach like a boss. And Hexeria has PvP in it where you can duel other players, and that's something that I've done a little bit, but I haven't really gotten like too far into the PvP. I've just dabbled in it a little bit, but I don't know. I played Hexeria a bunch years ago. I think we played together. I think so. Yeah, I think we did play Hexeria together. Hexeria is pretty cool. PvP is pretty cool, but I don't know. Me and strategy games are a little I guess like I don't really vibe too well with strategy games because typically for me, whenever I play a game, I kind of just like to go action, like go in. Sometimes I have a plan, but most of the time I just kind of go in and do whatever. I kind of just adapt to the situation rather than forming a strategy beforehand. Adaptability is more of my kind of like play style. So overall, I think I do. I have to kind of search a little bit for. I guess I don't know. I'm gonna have to do a bit of searching. That's the easiest way to phrase it, because it's not gonna be easy. Like being in the top ranks in a game is not an easy task, right? Because assuming that player base is like 1 million players, 10 million players, trying to get in like the top 1% is definitely not going to be an easy thing. Plus, like because there's going to be players of all skill levels, so it's going to be a definite grind. And like I realized that it's going to be a grind to try to get to the top ranks, and I'm willing to put in that time and commitment to learn the game and try to reach up there. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll see what I can find. maybe like there's gonna be a new Roblox game that comes out where I can actually do that. I'm taking a look at like Sacred Legacy, which is a game that's being developed right now by the Swordburst 2 contributors. It's a game called yeah, it's like they have a Discord for it. Essentially, you know, I don't know if they're gonna have like PvP in there, but if they do, then that's something that I'm probably gonna look forward to. Try to get, you know, good at PvP if I can. But who knows? Oh, wow! I just fell like all the way to the ground on that one. Don't know what happened there. All right, what a start. There you go, they got it. 15,880. We're currently at around an hour and 17 minutes, and we got about 40 minutes left to go before we switch to Atheon, because I do want to go to Atheon just to see if we can get a chance at getting something. As much as I want to farm, for the exile and get it, I just don't want to. I don't want to spend so much time at Unborn like I did, because I put a lot of time into Unborn and Hunter already. I don't know if people want to see those two as much anymore. That's why Atheon is going to be. I want to try to bring more content with Atheon, so that's why I want to go there and just see if I can get the drops that I want to. Swordburst 2 surprisingly has a good amount of players right now. If you take a look at the player list, we're currently hovering at around like 900 players right now, almost 1,000 players. And I think it mostly has to do with the merchant shop being out, and also some new tributes being out as well. Something's driving these players back. I don't know exactly what it is. Dang, what's going on here? I need to read this chat. Something's going on with this chat over here. I'm not going to help someone who is just going to auto-click here. No. I mean, dang. That's a bold statement. I mean, if that's what he wants to do, then alright. I mean, that's... I don't know what else to say, man. They're just as bad as exploiters. Well, I mean, that's debatable. I'll say that's debatable. It depends, because I mean, yes, AFK farming is like not supposed to be the intention of Swordburst 2, because I think Swordburst 2 is supposed to be made as a game where you can experience it with your friends, or just being able to play actively with your friends. I think that's the intention behind it. But because of the way that the game is developed and how the map is developed and all that, it kind of incentivizes people to AFK farm. So, that's just kind of what, and I'm not saying that it's completely on like the developers or contributors that the game is this way. It's also on the players as well, and just how the players want to play the game. I think it's a mix. Like the whole AFK farming thing comes from both players and developers, because sometimes players just don't want to put in too much effort. They just kind of want to sit there and just AFK farm, and I don't have much room to really say much, because I'm AFK farming right now on my main account on Eternal Garden, so I don't really have much to say. Alright, we got a conversation here. What do we got here? Wait, you. What a start.
Now it's your turn to help me. I have no health. I mean, I don't know what that means. Like, I can lure, but like, I don't know what they mean by health. I'm not a great lure. You can kind of see. Having a bit of trouble here. There we go. There we go. Oh. Dang. Well, you know, that's just too bad. Let me see. Cause you AFK talking about dealing. Okay. Yeah. This guy just does not like AFK farmers. But I mean, he can try to change the game, but it's not gonna really do much. It's kind of like, you know, he's trying to change like the whole face of the game with AFK farmers, which is not gonna go well. But you can certainly try. There's nothing wrong with trying. Honestly, though, you know, at the end of the day, I would just say play the game however you would like to play it. You know, if you like to AFK farm, just do AFK farming. If you like to play the game actively, do that. If you want to do both, that's fine as well. You know, I think the important thing about playing games is about having fun, you know, and you should do whatever lets you have the most amount of fun. You know, don't let anyone else kind of tell you how to play a game. You know, like, for example, like let's just take Swordburst 2 as an example here. You know, like if someone's telling you like, oh, you know, you shouldn't AFK farm because that's not real, because you're not really playing the game. I mean, like they do have some points in that, but that shouldn't influence you to play the game like how they want to play it. Because I mean, at the end of the day, you're playing the game for like a particular reason, and just play how you want to. That's the best thing that I can really say. Like, it's all about having fun here. Fun is about playing the game how you want, and this applies to other stuff as well. Like, for example, I know some players like to play like their fighting games and such, and you know, like some players like to play very cheesy characters, you know, characters that have like a gimmick that isn't easily beat. And that's like, you know, that's fine. If you want to like use a cheesy character, just use a cheesy character. You know, don't let anyone like tell you that you know, using a cheesy character, don't let anyone ever tell you that using a cheesy character is a is a bad thing. Just play the game how you want. This is scary, yo. I'm questioning whether or not I I know this person. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know, dude. Reminds me of like Phoenix in a way. This is kind of scary though. I don't know, man. Dude. This is scary. I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to really say. You'll be AFK for an hour hitting nothing. Whoa. That's crazy. Anyways. Yeah, getting back to what I was saying.
you know, play game how you play game, and have fun. That's all you can. That's all I can really say. This name right here was taken, or I don't know how to say. I don't know how to say this part, but I've seen this player around as well. What did we learn this stream? I guess we learned that super player 700 does not like AFK farmers. I guess that's one thing that we learned. I don't know, dude. For some reason I felt like I've seen that player before too. Huh. I don't know what to say. Just need to be level 400 first. True. Max level is... Being max level is cool. Alright, we got about half hour left before we switch to Atheon. I'm hoping there's players at Atheon. At least like not like a full server, but like a good amount of people where we can be Atheon. But not too many to where, you know, Atheon just gets obliterated quickly. Cause getting credit Atheon for me is like one of the hardest things. There we go, 750. Maybe take a look at the wiki, see if there's anything new that they posted on there, because I know the wiki gets updated quite a bit sometimes. What is this? Oh, they posted new, like, they posted some pictures of some auras there. That's kind of cool. Ah, Demon's Light. Oh, Demon's Light is like Atomic's weapon. I'm sorry, I can't trade Wolfie. Not on this account. I can on my main account, but not on this one. Dude, the hashtags. Trade. I'm good. I'm good. Imagine. Imagine, dude. Imagine. Let's open the trade. Nah. Nah. Imagine, man. Dude. It'll be great. I don't know if I like the sound of that. It'll be great. Great is a very subjective word. You know? It is a very subjective word. Let me wiki search real quick. Why does Demon's Light look like that? Dude, okay, so I guess it's bugged. I guess that's what it is. 1 second. I can't trade. I can't trade. Yo. Imagine though. You won't be getting anything. I'm good. I'm good. Dude. Just want you to open the trade, nothing more. I wish I could, but I can't. You can open a trade. Nah, it doesn't work like that. Dude, this is... I don't know, man. Oh, man. Imagine. Oh, gone. Dude, look at this interaction I had here. I don't know, man. It's a very funny interaction. Imagine just denying a trade. Yeah, I mean, no. I guess I'm just that type of person, you know, just to just to do, I don't know, just to deny something so simple, you know, make things so much harder. Making things harder for people. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's a good idea. I'm gonna decline that. Dude. I'm good. You know, there's like, you know, you got the whole server to work with, you know? Doesn't have to be me specifically. This trade is magical and you won't get anything from it. Imagine. We just gotta keep denying it. Like the more we deny it, the funnier it becomes. Oh jeez, taking a bunch of damage. This trade is magical, dude. I don't know about that phrasing. That sounds a bit sus. Hello. You need this trade. You need this trade, dude. Okay, says that I won't get anything from it, and then says I need this trade. Which one? Which one is it? Dude, I'm putting this in the highlights video. Trust me, you need it, but you like you get nothing from it. Okay, but that's those two statements contradict each other. You won't regret it. I'm sure I will. But I will in a second. You know what? You know, people say to live life without regrets, right? But sometimes there are exceptions. This trade is calling your name for absolutely no rewards. I'm good. I'm good. Well, if you're watching the stream, do I know you? Should I know you? I don't know, man. If anything, this is just leaving me with confusion. I'm being left with like, you know, I'm being left with more questions than answers. And you know what? I'd rather not get those. The trade will explain all. But like, why this account though? You could also just go to my main account. I can trade on my main account, not this account. Just trust. It's not. I cannot open up trade menus. Like, you won't get anything. That's not the point though. That's not the point. The point is I can't open up trade menus. Dude. I don't know what to say, man. Gosh, this is very scary. What did I miss? I don't know. I'm having an interaction here with this fellow player about trading, but I can't trade, so I don't know what to do, man. I'm kind of stuck in a crossroads right now. They are saying that I need this trade, but I won't get anything from it, and I don't know what that really means. And I guess I'll find out the answer if I do trade, but you know, I probably don't want to find out. You know, I feel like the more, like, how do I put this? The more that we go down this rabbit hole, the more sus it looks. It looks very sus. Don't do that, dude. That is a very, look. The trade reveals all. Trade me real quick. Yeah, trade that guy. I'm looking for nothing, only showing. Let me see. Yeah, let that guy see. You're the chosen one, it must be you. Dude, this guy is going off, dude. The chosen one does not want to be the chosen one. I'm good. You must give into the trade where you gain absolutely nothing. Oh, that's so. That's so. You know, I think like doing the trade will put me in like a worse position than I'm currently in right now. I feel like opening that trade is like opening Pandora's box. You know, all the disasters will will you know, all that bad luck, all the disasters. You're just trade me. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Nick. I got backup. Let's go. Alright, I'll accept that. If this trade is accepted, I will tell you something. No, is that so? I think I'd rather not. I'd rather not hear about it. Dude, he's so mad about it, dude. This guy is missing out on like this entire this entire thing. Why me though, man? I need some explanation. Why me? What did I do? What did I do to get in this situation, man? You know, doing luring is not that bad. I used to hate luring. I think it's alright now. I think we're good. A burst crystal? Yo. Yes, a burst crystal. What do you know about burst crystals? They're not tradable. Yeah, they're untradeable. Don't look at me like that. You're the reason I'm gonna add a force trade. Hey, yo, hey, wait. Hold it right there. Hold it right there, alright? I'm documenting this as evidence, alright? Watch yourself. Yo, no way, a dev. Nah. Oh my goodness. Oh man.
I'm holding this over you. Look, alright. I can't, alright? I can't trade. Look, it's part of the rules. I would if I could, but I can't. Force me to add a force trade command. Yo, okay, look. Look, can we have a truce? Yeah, look, you gotta give me credit for not giving in to the to temptations. That's the word. Gotta give me credit on that at least. Come on. Okay, I don't steal another common crystal from you. Oh no. So, what brings you here today? Got false banned. Oh man. You know, today has been a very eventful day, to say the least. I don't know what to say. All I can really say is, you know, it's me, Phoenix, if you didn't realize. That's sad. Okay, I didn't know for sure. Like you know, the outfit does give it off, but I can't say with 100% certainty. I'm using star. Yeah, okay, but like, you know, anyone else could as well, man. Well, I don't know. I don't know, dude. It's a 1-to-1. Well, forget it. Well, you know, you gotta give me credit, Phoenix. I didn't give in, alright? You gotta give me credit, yo. You know what? I call that a W. You know what? Yeah, I like. That's a W. By the way, Phoenix, since you're here, I remember you said that you wanted to be like the one to pick what to delete next. Atomic pick something, BGM pick something. Since you're the next contributor here, you get to pick what's next. And I mean, I don't know. You can base your decision on like on today's interaction. Sure. Well, I mean, like, well, the stream's not done, yo. The stream's not even done yet, so you can't be taken right now, yo. Well, I mean, well, most likely, like, I'll have to delete something anyways. There's like a 99% chance it happens, but there is that 1% chance. That's not a dev report. Holy man. Today's a scary interaction, dude. Oh man, this is the second time I think I've been trolled in Swordburst 2. The first time was when Yato and BGM did it to me. And dude, when Yato and BGM did it, like, dude, I thought I was being like, I thought like someone was trying to someone's hacking the game to give me stuff. This time though, dude, I thought, okay, look, that last common crystal, has gotta go. Okay, but that, I mean, you could take it, sure, but that's not a legitimate deletion. You gotta pick an actual item here. Cause I can't delete common crystals like on my own. You can delete it. There's no delete button.
there's only a cancel. The crystals the crystals have never been deletable for like the last couple, I think, months or something. There's no delete button on this thing. Thought I added one. Apparently not. Haha. Big L. Alright, I'll be nice. Are you sure you want to be nice after our little interaction? The World Slayer's gotta go? Alright. Is that your final answer? Alright, we're gonna lock it in. Indeed, okay. Alright, well, I appreciate it, Venus. Dude, I don't know. Oh man, I appreciate it after what Atomic and BGM did. Destroyed my cyber suit, destroyed the Exile Deathplate, man. No, I'm set back for at least like 2 or 3 streams of this series. So I don't know. I'm gonna be heading to Atheon soon. I don't know if you want to come along. Updates are inbound. Uh-oh. I made Atheon. I don't want to be killed by my creation. Fair enough. Also, Phoenix, if you can clarify one thing for me, that would be great. Because, like, Yato made an announcement, right? Like, in the contributor server, he says that, like, the 2 times will be capped until the main floor and anime merchant releases, which is this upcoming Saturday. The upcoming Saturday part is what confuses me. Is that, like, next Saturday? Is that what he means? Or what does he mean by that? What is, like, I don't know. I'm genuinely trying to process what that is. I'm assuming that he means like next Saturday, but I mean, or it could be today. I don't know. Merchant small update, bigger one in like, or so I heard. Okay. In a week? Okay. Okay. So next Saturday. That works. Oh, I'm dead. Big sad. Nice. We got the 14 val though. Let's see. I think you mentioned this was the account. This is the alt account that you farm on. I should have, like, I don't know, man. I had I don't know. I had a feeling that you were Phoenix. But I didn't want to say because I wasn't confident, and I also wanted to do a bit. You made me die so many times trying to get that trade. Hey, look, it's not my fault, yo. I'm not like, I don't give in as easily. All right, I cannot be bribed to do a trade. I cannot be bribed. All right, let's keep that in mind. Also, Phoenix, if you could type into the YouTube chat, I need to mod you on my channel. I have every contributor who's been to my stream, I made a mod. There we go. You could be a normal moderator. There you go. Big mod moment. Well, now I have 2 things. I have 2 things to remember Phoenix by. The first is the interaction where I first met Phoenix. I don't know if you remember Phoenix, but like we met during that one Minecraft stream that I did. And I don't know what BGM was trying to do that at that moment, but I don't know. Safe to say that I've not I have not erased that from my memory. It is still there. The first, you know, people say first interactions are very important. Yeah, and you're right. Yeah, first impressions are important. I don't know what I could really say about that one, but I would say it's very memorable. Yeah. You're not Smash Regular contributors. Oh, you guys are my, well, aside from, you know, Atomic, BGM, Phoenix, and Lone, the rest of you moderators, Smash Twig, Nick, T-Man, Josh, you guys are like, you guys are the, I guess you're like the officers, you know? I mean, look, there's nothing to moderate in my chat. Because no one misbehaves in my chat like at all. If you guys have noticed, for like the past year that I've been streaming, I have never I don't think I've ever had to moderate my chat that much. Because like everyone, I mean, look, everyone knows how to be normal, right? Like I have yet to see anyone recently like acting up in my chat. There have been spammers, right? People that spam and stuff, but I mean that's not really like a bad thing. Because, you know, spamming is whatever. Also, BGM beat me to trolling. Dang. Oh, man. By the way, Phoenix, I heard that you were sick with COVID like a while back, or actually kind of recent. I don't know. I hope you're doing all right. Dude, Swordburst contributors are just built different. I'm still recovering. It was making me laugh so much I couldn't stop coughing. Okay, the thing is, right? Like, okay, let me tell you about the interaction. The thing is, like, I didn't know if you were watching or not, so I didn't know whether to type or just talk on stream. So like I just started typing because like, you know, like it's weird if like if you're typing and then I don't respond. So I don't know. Yeah, whatever. I'm putting this. I mean, I could make this into a video, but I don't know if it would be interesting. Roblox strictly uses Lua and parts of HTML. That sounds about right. I do want to learn Lua coding though, because I want to try to make my own game eventually, if I feel motivated enough to, but I don't know. The only language that I know how to code in is Python. I can show you a thing or two. Yeah, I mean, you know, I can have you and BGM as my Lua mentors. You guys can coach me on how to do things in Lua code, especially you, Phoenix. Because I mean, I looked at your profile, right? Or something. Your profile, you like. Hold on, let me get the exact thing here. It's like, hold up. Oh, right here. Okay, you right here on your profile, 2022 Roblox Dream Game Jam first place winner. I think that's like, you know, you won a game jam. That's a pretty big thing, you know. That's a pretty good achievement if you ask me. We won a global dev competition, me and a few of my buddies. You know, like when okay, this might sound a bit weird, but like, so like when I saw that on your profile, I went to research it. Like I researched like the game jam to see if I could find it. I don't think I dug too deep into it, but I was trying to see like what game you guys made. It's all the same at some point, just different syntax. I think that's just how coding is in general. Like, you know, like once you understand one coding language, you pretty much understand all of them. It's just a matter of like knowing syntax and like, you know, logic and stuff. It was a platformer called Dream Thief. The theme was make your dream game, so we took it very literal. Well, you know, and you guys won, so I mean, you did something right. What's up, T-Man? T-Man, you just missed like a whole event. You know, well, not a literal event, but like you just missed like a whole conversation that me and Phoenix had. It's a very how do I put it? Insightful conversation. TLDR, Phoenix was like, oh, you know, so Phoenix was trying to trade with me on this account, and I was like, I can't trade because the challenge, yo. He kept sending in the trade, yo. He kept sending it in, and I had to keep denying it. And eventually, you know, big reveal, it's Phoenix. Whoa. Honestly, I don't even know if I was like, if I'm just too dumb or just, maybe I'm just too dense, you know? Well, people do tell me that I am pretty dense sometimes. I don't know, like, I can't really read social cues. I'm pretty sure that, like, you know, like, dude, if you or BGM or Atomic show up with a different account, I'm probably not gonna know it's you guys. I'm just too dense to realize it. I had to come and help. Oh man. Oh, it's good to know that you know, thank you for the next plan of action. It's time to message BGM. Atomic, Yato, and Max. Yo, Max? Dude, imagine the opportunity to meet Max. That is nuts. I have never talked to Max ever. I've talked to okay, in terms of contributors that I've talked to, so yeah, we have you, Phoenix. We have BGM, Atomic. We have Lone. Wise Man Matt. I think Wicked was also a contributor. I don't know for sure. That's 5. Who else? Yato. I've talked to Yato before. I've talked to Sav, I think, before, and also Dyer. So that's about 8 contributors that I've talked to. I don't know all of them, but I have said a word to some of them, not most of them actually. There are some computers that I've not met. But Max is the guy, you know? Let's see. I'm working on a skill with him at the moment, so he's around. Okay. That's epic. I think like, I don't know. I actually met Alex in a game once. It wasn't long ago either. Dang. Okay. Abstract Alex, yo. I've only seen like videos of him on YouTube. I don't know what type of person he is. I'm assuming that, you know, he knows what he's doing, right? I mean, I'm assuming he knows his stuff. I mean, his games might be a little Robux intensive, but that's okay. No, there's no problem with putting in transactions on games. I'm not trying to downplay his games. I'm just saying that, like, there was this one thing in World Zero. I don't know if, like for you guys that played World Zero, I don't know if you guys saw this, but like there was a there was a feature in World Zero where you could pay Robux to just like get to the end game. And I kind of looked at that feature, or not feature, but like that Robux purchase, and I was like, so you could just purchase that, just like skip to the end of the game. I don't know, like that one purchase kind of takes away at like a lot of things, you know? I don't know what else to say. It's kind of funny. But yeah. Oh, we're at 2 hours. I should switch over to Atheon real quick. Sorry, I got a bit lost in thought there. So I was planning to do 2 hours of Unborn and 2 hours of Atheon. By the way, for those who are just tuning in, we didn't get a single drop from Unborn today. Like not even a legendary crystal, just all Vel. So, you know. Not a good start, but I do want to go back to Atheon because I want to see if I can get like Infernum or something, specifically to try and oh, there's no one here. Man, hold up. Let me leave real quick and check. What is this? Okay, thought I had a message or something. Oh, chats. Yeah, Roblox chats. People are sending me messages in Roblox chat. All right, whatever. Anyways, let me go over to settings. Go over to privacy here. And okay, I'm not blocking anyone. I wanted to check to see if I was blocking someone, because sometimes it won't let me into the big servers if I am. 1K players? Yeah, dude, 1K players, man. It's a rare sight. Yeah, I would say so. I mean, you know. Is there anyone else here? Oh, this is actually a pretty decent server. All right. You. All right, let's try. Keyword try. Try not to know here. I mean, there's a very big chance that I can. Also, like, yeah, Phoenix, in terms of the whole trading thing that you're doing, I don't know. You might say that like me not being able to open up the trade menu is like kind of petty in a way, and it is. Yeah, I admit it is petty. But like that's just how how strict I am when it comes to like abiding by my rules. Like yeah, I was the one who made the rules for this challenge, and I will abide by them as close as I can. I'm not going to risk breaking any of my rules, because I mean, losing an item is, or depending on which item I lose, it can be very detrimental. Like for example, losing the cyber suit was a massive loss on my end, because I lost so much defense with that. So I gotta make sure I do everything I can to preserve my items. Brother, yo. Okay. Come on, let me get my credit. Let's go. We got the credit. BGM is a big green meanie. Sometimes he is, yeah. Where is he going, yo? Oh, dude, look at that, man. That's okay.
some reason, every time he dashes, I lose like some credit. I don't know what happens. If I don't know if that's just like him losing like aggro on some players. So it's a bit of a strange thing, but we can manage. Why am my stream no worky no more? Oh, never mind, we're good. It's just lagging. It was just buffering. 67,000 Val, let's go. He's definitely green. Also, this is something that I haven't gotten an answer to. Okay, I don't know if my stream is breaking on me right now. I hope it's not. But one question that I've always wanted to like get an answer to was about like this one thing in what's it called in I guess like when you go to AFK farm, do you guys ever like experience this ragdoll effect where like when you I guess push a player, it just like ragdolls them in a way? I don't know how to describe it. I do it all the time. What causes that? I don't know what causes that effect. I don't know if Phoenix can answer that question. But like I would love to know like what causes that ragdoll thing to happen. Cause like I think it's like a local thing where it only happens on your screen. On their screen, they're still in that specific spot, but like on your screen, whenever you go next to them, it just pushes them aside. It like kind of ragdolls them in a way. It's hard to describe if I like without showing it. Yo, is that Itadori? UG Itadori? Could be Roblox platform standing with humanoids. They react weirdly to client desyncs. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, cause like I don't know. It's just something that happens every time I go into an AFK farm server, and I don't know. It just looks funny sometimes. A desyncing, okay. Yo, is someone here with a Crown's Guard? Yo, dude, I feel that guy. I know what that guy's. Okay, assuming that he does not max out that Crown's Guard. If it's clean, then yeah, I know what that guy is going through, dude. I was using Crown's Guard last stream too. Yo. Got someone here who can relate to my situation, yo. Divine plate mail. Nice. Divine plate mail is kind of epic though. I don't know, like I mean we wore divine plate mail for such a long time because level 100 was the max level for a long while. So like I'm very familiar with divine. Divine plate mail is pretty divine. Oh, is that so? Oh man. Taking big damage right now. Okay, I'm glad I had enough stamina left to do a spirit dash there. Yeah, like, if I don't know, if you guys want to do like future trolls on me, like at another point in the future, feel free to. I don't know. I already said I'm pretty dense, so I can't really figure out things immediately. But I guess that makes for good content, you know. Being dense means that it just makes things a little funnier. Oh, dude, I'm dead. Dashes right into me, yo. You love to see it.
I need to check on my main account real quick. Oh, you gotta be joking me. And there we got the credit. Come on. Let's go. 86,000 Val. Woohoo! Alright, I'll be right back. What's up? Who's gonna be the next person to delete an item? Phoenix already chose this stream. Told me to delete the World Slayer. That's actually being nice, you know, because after Atomic and BGMs, like very very scary deletions, you know, we're finally getting some leniency. So yeah. Hey, but you know, we got content. We got big content for Phoenix, so you know it makes up for it. But after Phoenix, it's most likely gonna be Alone. Who's gonna be deleting next, or whoever, or whichever contributor shows up next. I don't know. Imagine Yato shows up to the stream. That you know, I don't think Yato's gonna show any mercy. Yato's probably gonna have me delete like my weapon or my armor or something. I feel like that's the type of person that Yato is. I can make that happen. Oh gosh. I mean, well, the deletion is like I guess you're the one picking for this stream, Phoenix. So we gotta wait until next stream, until the next person. But I don't know. You can bring Yato in here and have him select an item for me. I guess that's a thing. I don't know. The last thing that I said to Yato, I remember this very vividly. This is when the second merchant was added in. I remember Yato coming up to me, my main account, and all I said was, "Yo," and you know what he said back? He said, "Yo," and then that was it. That was our whole interaction. All we said was "yo" to each other, and we left it at that. That was our whole interaction. And you know what? I'm satisfied with that. I think that was I think that's a plenty good interaction. You know? I mean, Yato has done like some pretty funny stuff. I think I'm trying to recall all the interactions that I had with him. So the first interaction I've had with Yato was the BGM, and was him and BGM trolling me, where they started giving me stuff on stream. bro dropped the whole liminal scythe into my inventory. I don't have that liminal scythe anymore because I gave it back the same day. But like, but still, that was kind of fun. So yeah, so they did that, and what else? The second interaction that I've had with Yato was Rainbow Rusty. So you guys remember that time where Rainbow Rusty you can actually get erased from your inventory if you went into like an old server? That happened to me, and luckily Yato was watching my stream at that time, so he fixed it. He gave me back the Rainbow Rusty, and all was made well. So that was my second interaction. And then third interaction was during the Final Spectrum aura. You know, because with the final gift, Final Spectrum was being given out. And I originally didn't want to make a ticket for it because I didn't really care too much. But then I was like, you know what? I might as well go get it. So I made a ticket, and who else to answer my ticket other than Yato himself? And yeah, I went to his Helmfirth server. I got the Final Spectrum, and then I left. And then the fourth interaction was the one that I just talked about, the one where we exchanged yos. That was the fourth interaction. And that's all the interactions that I've had with Yato over the past over my time here in Swordburst 2. Very very minimal. You know, that's just kind of how it is, you know. Oh man, yo, okay. Oh wait, I don't know if I got hit by that or not. Atheon is going, yo. Bro is going places. We're trying not to die here, because I mean, it's like Atheon knows if he runs, he'll regen. No way. Bro has sentient awareness. Okay, I'm hoping that like, you know, Atheon doesn't die before I get a chance to get my credit, because I do want to get the credit, but it's hard to do it with my current gear, especially because I keep dying. But not to worry, we got this. I know what to do. I can do it. I can win. Trust. Oh yeah, Summontree is gonna really help with this one. Okay, hold on. I need to get 3 mil before I die again. At least 3. Oh, 3.5. 3.5. I think we can make it. Yo! Okay. Alright. Gotta lock in. Better not nuke again. Okay, eruption. Don't put the eruptions on me though. What? He teleported? No way. How's your day been, T-Man? I know it's a bit odd, you know, to that I'm streaming on a Saturday, but hope you're doing well. Come on. That's 750. Let's go. I eat Chinese, Japanese food with some family. Okay, sounds good. That sounds like a fun time, actually. Let's go. 119k Vel. Today would be 10 times better if I dropped the flame. Well, you know, that goes for the both of us. Alright, well, we got about an hour and a half left here. And then that World Slayer is going to be gone. And then we'll see who picks next. Honestly, like having contributors pick like what to delete is both a very interesting, exciting, but also very scary thing. Because I mean, you know, these guys can have, you know, can be very aggressive, or be, or have some mercy. I don't know. I need to check on the main real quick. There we go. Oh man, big damage. Every time I walk up to Atheon, I just get chunked out. I have nothing. Let's go, dude. We barely survived. We survived that nuke by a pixel. Oh, that was a bad choice to try to use Source Storm Chain there. Yeah. That was my bad. Time to buff the nuke. My one stud. Dang. If you guys played during the winter event, like, who's more difficult between Cloth and Atheon? I think Cloth was like the more difficult one, because his safe zone would spawn in like a random place, and if you were next to it, and you'd pretty much be dead. Atheon is like, you know, Atheon's pretty predictable with the nuke. Sometimes, because I mean, because he always puts it in the same place, like, because it's basically right underneath where he stands. Ooh, you know what? We might clutch this out, actually. Maybe. Hold. Oh, man. Okay. Need this Infernum. Okay, at least Atheon's like pretty close by. Okay, we have a few health bars. Okay, hold up. I'll read that chat in a bit. Let me just... Oh my gosh. Clutch. No! Dude, 15k off! Are you serious? Oh, dude, that is... Man, that's kind of sad, man. Wait, yes, I got it. Okay. Alright. He's got like 3 bars, you're good. Okay. I forgot, like, when he's in here, his health bar kind of goes into the ground. I got a bit scared there, because I saw he had like no health bars left. I made Cloth to be something that's very random. The way the safe zone worked was just with pure circle math. Oh, okay. No, I mean, you know, I would say that that Cloth is hard. Like I used to say that Atheon was harder than Cloth, but like Cloth is harder because of the randomness. Oh, dude, that dang. No, he dashes away and then I lose credit, and I have to get the credit back. That's tough. I missed that one. What's going on, RJ? What was this stream? But yeah, like I did like Cloth though, specifically for its Everfrost skill. That took me, you know, the Everfrost skill took me a long time to get. I think it's like around, it's like around 700 kills or something for me. And then like some of my friends got Everfrost in like 200 or 300. It was the same way with like Summon Tree back then, where like a lot of my friends got it within like the first day, and then it took me until like the last few days of the winter event to get it. That was a fun time. I'm not sure if I should make another tradable skill. That was an interesting concept. It is a very interesting concept, you know. And I mean, like, the value of Everfrost is probably at an all-time high right now. Because I mean, a lot of people want it, and not everyone has one. So who knows? I don't know. Like, you guys are making or in development of a skill right now, right? Called the Summon Sakura, right? Which is basically the Summon Tree, but with healing effects instead of stamina effects. Something like that. I'm pretty excited for it because Summon Sakura, I mean, it pretty much goes with my theme. So, with my whole character theme. So I'll go. Oh, I'm all for it. Used up all my stamina to get there. All right. Good reason to farm Aces if it does drop from him. Yeah, it would. It would. You know, like I do want the skill as soon as I can, just because, you know, just because it's. I think if you stack like Summon Tree and Summon Sakura, it'd be very like powerful. Because you can only do so much with like stamina, but then with health, you can pretty much just survive the entire time. It would make this Atheon like fight a lot more bearable. I gotta see what Max wants to do overall with it. Okay. Oh, you know, you guys figure that out. I'm pretty much here in Swordburst 2 until, you know, until the very end. Like I kind of made a promise to myself that I would stick with Swordburst 2 until the day that, you know, it stops like updating or it kind of falls into inactiveness. Like I'm all for Swordburst 2 until the day that it starts losing its player base entirely. Because I mean, Swordburst 2 kind of made my channel what it is. I won't deny that fact. So it's only right that I stick with it. Too good, man. Too good. Oh, yo. Okay, it's fine. There's so much health left. We have more than enough time. Oh yeah, huh? You know, now that I think about it, we did interact that day, Phoenix, as well. Like the day that you gave the CC tag out, the content creator tag. I remember. I think it was when I was on vacation. Actually, that was during like the Christmas season. That was a fun time. It's funny because like I don't use the tag at all. As like, you know, I should be using the tag, but I just don't. I don't know. it's not that I don't like the tag. It's just that, you know, I don't want to draw attention. I don't like to draw attention to myself. That might sound very weird coming from like a streamer, but like I don't know. I just don't like to draw attention with the tag. Oh, let me get my credit first. I'll read that chat in a bit. Okay, let's hope he doesn't dash, so I don't lose my thing. Let's see. Hope they make more tags. Maybe achievements would be cool. You know, if you didn't recognize me, I was gonna give you that tag to give it away. Dang. What's the requirement to have that tag? The CC tag, like. Is there a qualification for that? I know, like, I've seen a lot of people have it. Well, not a lot. Specifically, like the only people that I've seen have it are Delta Climber, BGM. Myself. Who else has it? I don't know who else. I'm kind of blanking at this point. At this point, be cool and make content, yo. Well, I guess that's simple. You can work with that. I wonder how many tags there are in this game. I mean, the only tags I've seen are like CC, content creator, you know, the EA tag, dev, engineer, lead contributor, senior contributor. Is there anything else that I missed? Present overlord. I think that's all I've seen actually. But I know there's definitely more that I haven't seen. Mob creator, I think is one. Oh, you're right. Yeah, with fish and stuff.
Damn.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go up on this one just because, like, I need to make sure I get my my credit in before like the whole crowd starts dogging on him. Alright, let's try to get at least maybe like 2.5 mil before we die here. Oh, never mind. Alright, well. Fantastic. And wham. Oh, I got hit by that? Okay. Well, I guess I was in the hitbox. Yeah, you're right. Alright, I'll give it up. I'll give it up. Dude, the movement, yo! I saw that. I was just circling him and taking no damage. Very precise circling. Oh, well, okay, alright, okay. Okay, alright. Big dash moment every time. Hold up. Hold. Okay, never mind. We have, there's so much health left. I think we can make it. I just have to make sure that I get the credit back after he dashes. Yeah, see, like, I lose like 400,000 credit every time he like dashes away and stuff. Oh man, that's rough. That's rough, buddy. Oh. I think there was their old OG tag if I remember. Yeah, there was the old tags that were like part of the name back then. I mean, they're still part of the name, but like they're more the tags now are more emphasized. Okay. Just need another 700,000. We got this. Okay, block skill. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 5, 4, 6, 7. Done. Got it. Easy. Let's go. Okay, you know, I should just save up my stamina just in case he decides to dash again. Ah, great, here we go. I catch up again. Never mind, we kept our credit, Alright, we're slowly closing in on 3 hours here. 2 hours and 43 minutes. And no drops to show for today, but I mean, there's still time. Oh, dang, big explosion. 115 Vel, no drops. What does it turn into with the boost? So 250 divided by 3. Turns into 1 in 83. That's pretty good. For an 80 on drop? In the background, my mom's watching like sports again. It's because I sit next to the TV because I stream from the living room. So, and none of the rooms that we have in the house are big enough to fit my PC into. So the only place is in the living room, and living room is one of the more, I don't know, it's one of the more difficult places to stream because I mean, there's no noise cancellation in the living room. You pretty much hear everything, and also the fact that I'm using Blue Yeti X, which is a USB mic, and with USB mics they tend to be pretty sensitive to picking up like noise and stuff. Like for example, you know, I could be all the way in my kitchen, and you can probably hear me from all the way from my kitchen. If because that's how sensitive my mic is. And obviously, you know, I can adjust the gain on my mic. Like so there's this concept called gain, or a feature. And gain is basically how loud the mic is. And I'll demonstrate gain in a little bit. I've showed it a couple times on stream. But just give me 1 second. Let me focus on getting my credit here. You gotta do what you gotta do. My setup is in the kitchen. How does that work, T-Man? Just on the kitchen table, or just like in a corner of the kitchen, or I don't know how that would. I'm trying to figure out how that works. Dining table that's in the kitchen. Oh, okay. I see. It's also the fact that like the router is also in the living room, and you know, I use Ethernet because
because I need, you know, I need to have the fastest connection possible, and Ethernet's gonna be the only way for me to get that connection. Because I do have a Wi-Fi adapter on my PC, but I mean, I don't want to have to use Wi-Fi, because Wi-Fi can get interrupted. Because I think like it does that for any wireless network. If you try to connect to a wireless network, you're likely to face more interference than you are with a wired network, which is why I prefer Ethernet over Wi-Fi. But if you want the fastest internet possible, fiber optics. I've talked about fiber optics before. It's basically so normal internet, like copper cables, use electricity, I think, right? And then fiber optics uses like light instead, and light travels faster than electrical signals over the wire. So so fiber optics is like the best option if you want like the fastest internet possible. But the only downside to fiber optics is that it's very, very expensive. Like fiber optics is like the premium option of internet. If you have enough to get it, then oh yeah, and the other downside to fiber optics is also the fact that it's a bit of a hassle to install, because you know fiber optics takes a whole new system compared to like, you know, regular cable internet. So you have to have someone come over and install the module, and then they have to connect the wires and everything. So it's a hassle to install, very costly, but you know, you pretty much get like you get symmetrical like download and upload. So basically, like with copper internet, like the regular internet, well, when the stream's sleepy also. But with the regular internet, typically you get more download than upload, because people download stuff more than they upload. So like right now, my download is hovering at around like 800 megabits per second, and then my upload is hovering at around like 70. No, not 70. 40. About around 40 megabits per second. So you can see that's a big difference. But with fiber optics, you can get like, you know, 800 and 800 on both sides, which is pretty good. All right, anyways, I was talking about mic gain. So right now, you know, this is my microphone at about 6 volume. If I turn it down to about here, you guys probably can't hear me as good because it's very quiet, right? And then here, this is my microphone at about max volume, max gain, so it's a lot louder. But I typically keep it at around 6, because 6 is a good amount of it's a good volume that allows like you to hear me over the music, but not enough to like where noise, like background noise, becomes an issue. Like, you know, to avoid background noise, you just turn the gain down. But obviously, that also causes you to sound quieter. And then if you want to sound louder, you turn the gain up, and then that also causes your background noise to be more amplified. So you just gotta find a balance. So I just take the middle. About to get everything AP undrop besides flame. Yo, we're reliving the Requiem situation. Okay. I'm glad they extended the 2 times till Saturday. Yeah, I'm glad they did that too. Because like, you know, I really do. Well, I mean, it's mostly because of the, you know, the infinite boost. That's why I can't hear you in live time. Yeah, sometimes I forget that my microphone gain is like low. Like sometimes I forget that I turn it down sometimes, and then when I go on stream, my microphone volume is like 2 instead of like the normal 6. So I don't know, if my microphone ever sounds quiet to you guys, let me know, because it's probably because I didn't increase the gain.
Or I just need to turn down my music, because I know my music is also pretty loud too sometimes. Currently my music on like which I'm playing on YouTube, it's hovering at around like 5% volume. Could go even lower to like 2%, but then I want a good balance to where like the music also kind of hides the background noise too. Because because since my mic is sensitive, I need some way to like to mask out the background noise. That's why. That's why I play the music a bit loud sometimes. Just keeps dashing. But yeah, if I were to get like a new microphone, I would probably get an XLR mic, specifically the SM7B. If you guys have ever heard of it, basically, I explained this a couple streams ago, but the SM7B is a microphone that is not USB; it's an XLR, which means that in order to use it, you have to get an XLR like machine that lets you convert XLR to make it like usable on your computer. But the good thing about the SM7B is the sensitivity of the mic. So basically, the way that the SM7B works is that it only picks up sound when you're quote unquote eating the mic. Like you have to be really close to the mic for it to pick up sound, and that works for me because I typically am close to my mic, right? So for example, if I'm far away, it won't pick up anything and it won't pick up background noise, but it'll pick up if I'm extremely close to it. And that works very well because that way it won't pick up any background noise and you can just hear me. So I don't know, that's the type of mic that I need. But SM7B is still, even though it's a very old microphone, like I think SM7B is probably around like 11 years old now, somewhere around there. It's still being used, and pricing is like around 300 for it, but that's only for the mic. You also need to get the XLR machine, which is probably another like 200. Let me see. Yeah, SM7B. Okay, well, 400. It's around 400, and then XLR interface. Yeah, you need an audio interface for it to work. So yeah, so basically another 100. They finally put Ryu on the wiki market. Oh, nice. What is it worth? Let's see. Nice privilege is 350 to 450. Ryu 1.2k to 1.5k OML. Yeah, that sounds about right. Might be even a bit more than that. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes up to like 2k or 3k. Still no chaos? No chaos? Oh. 13,000 kills on Eternal. Ancient, 8,000. So that's like 21,000 kills in total already on Eternal Garden. It's kind of nuts. It is nuts. Oh, I didn't even know Atheon spawned. Oops. See, do you know anyone named Tobias by any chance? I think I've seen that name before, but I don't remember. It was probably from a while ago. Like, if you're talking about YouTube chat, then maybe. Like, in real life, I don't know anyone named Tobias in real life. But in YouTube chat, yes. I think I've seen before. I have no credit on Atheon. There he is. He comes in here time to time. I think, yeah, I definitely seen him before. Yeah, I definitely remember seeing him. It's been a while since we last saw him on stream. Oh, okay, so you're Tobias. Okay. Yeah. Well, nice. You know, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. You know. Like, I will say this though, like, just for anyone in the future who asks like if I remember them, I will try my best to recall. But like, if you change your username and stuff, then you know, I probably won't remember it if you change your like your YouTube name. If it's the same as before, then I can probably remember. But if it's changed, then probably not. Just for reference. So yeah. Okay. Closing in on our third hour here, then we're gonna move on to the final hour. What is going on? Okay. I don't even know if I'm still getting credit over here. I think I am. It's lagging a bit, but drop rates are better now though. 1 in 250. Yeah, 1 in 250. I mean, you know, I'll take 1 in 250 over the other drop rates, just because, you know, like Atheon drop rates have not Atheon drop rates, legendary drop rates have always traditionally been 1 in 400. So just having, you know, something that's 1 in 250 just works. It just helps out a lot. So let's see, it was way back when you were grinding floor 10 with your main account, like a couple years ago. Yeah, like I do remember the name though. Like I've seen it. I remember seeing it like a few times. And I actually do remember saying it a few times too. But yeah, like it was a while back. I mean, a couple years back. That's, man. Life has really changed since back then, you know. Well, I mean, my channel hasn't really changed that much. Like, I'm still doing Swordburst content, so, you know, I'm just the same old streamer that I was, just a little bit more grown up now, I guess. Yeah, cause the viewers that, just for context, I've been doing streaming for 6 years now, actually. Yeah, this is my 6th year doing it. Because I started streaming back in 2018. I made my channel in 2017. I started making videos in 2017, but I didn't do my first stream until 2018. So 2018, I did like first stream I think was back in March or something, or maybe it was later than that. Like, or not March. Sorry, no. I made my channel in March. I think the first stream was more towards the end of the year. So I think we're closing up on 6 years now. So yeah, and you know, like, content hasn't changed too much, but definitely the commentary has. Prada, welcome to the stream. Because like I'm a lot less expressive, like, and a lot of my viewers tell me this. I'm a lot less expressive than I was back then. You know, a lot, like back then I was more kind of hyped up and stuff, you know. But now I'm like a lot more chilled out. So yeah. And you know, being chilled out, I just like to have a chill vibe. That's it. Let's see. You do mods, gang. What does that mean?
you're gonna have to elaborate a little bit because I'm not with the terms. Let me adjust my just a few things here. Yes, we hit our 3rd hour. We're into the last and final hour now. Like, let people help out with the channel. I run this channel on my own. I just have my mods are just here to keep the chat like stable, you know, just make sure no one's misbehaving in the chat, but typically no one does. I mean, you know, like, yeah, but I just do this thing on my own. Could be mod just for fun. Typically I assign mods based on like if I can trust them or not. I don't know, I just cause like I think we just kind of met, so I don't think I can assign mod. You know, I can see, you know, you have some experience, but I don't give mod to just anyone. There's gotta be. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Honestly though, yeah, like I don't think my channel needs any more mods. Just because, I mean, there's really nothing to moderate. Like every time my mods come in, it's just like normal stuff. There's nothing bad going on. So. Yeah. If anything, like I mod the chat while I'm playing. I can't remember the last time I had to time someone out. Yeah, that's the thing. Like I can't remember like the last time that we like ran into any issues in the chat. Like, you know, the worst that I've seen like recently is just spamming. That's about it though. It doesn't get worse than that. I don't know if we're gonna make it. Wow, we made that. We clutched that the last second, at the very last second. The very last second. You have so many mods. Yeah, like I would say I have a fairly decent list of mods. Most of, like, all of them are people that I trust. You know, mod for a lot of different channels. That's good. That's why I asked. Yeah. But if you're asking like to be a mod of my channel, then I'm gonna have to say no on that, just because, you know, I don't know, we just met, and I can't really put trust into someone that I kind of just met. So. Dude, wait, why am I liking so much on my main account? I don't know why. Like, this account is fine. I think it's probably because my whole inventory is rendered out. I don't know. What's the benefit of being a mod? You get to push stuff into the media share. That's pretty much it.
Oh yeah.
Cause I have this thing called media share, and
only the mods get to post links and stuff. So like for example, if you guys, the normal viewers, try to put a link in the chat, it won't go through. It'll cancel it out. But the mods can put links and stuff. Yeah, and that's just like a YouTube safety feature. Because, you know, YouTube doesn't want people putting like links in the chat, like, or not everyone putting links, because, you know, because some of those links could be like scam links and stuff. So they want to keep some safety. So that's why. But yeah, but there's not really too many benefits of being a mod. Like, you know, I don't give really anything. I don't really give anything super special. They're just there to put stuff in the media share. Like some mods, okay. Some of my mods do like mod stuff, and some of my mods are just there to push videos.
Like this. Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I don't think Smash Fig mods anything. I think he's just putting stuff in the media share. Same thing with like BGM, Atomic, Lone. Like all of the Swordburst 2 contributors are just mods so they can push stuff into the media share. But I think like the real moderator is probably T-Man. T-Man and Silver. T-Man and Silver are probably the real moderators, if anything. I've been watching the devlog.
Why not?
I don't think I'm good. I'd rather not watch it. You
Not,
watch it?
not that devlog.
I'm
This
good.
is a random devlog. Bruh. Alright.
I'm good.
What? Bro, it's not even the deadlock they're thinking about.
Yeah, but it's part 6.
Can you watch part 2?
I didn't watch part 1.
Oh,
I didn't watch anything. I'm good. We'll pass on this one.
alright.
I'm mod in another channel, but I don't do anything. I'm only there watching. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is here as well. It's not much of a difference. You know, like moderation doesn't really start until like you get a big chat room. Because like I don't know if you guys watch like the big streamers, but their chat just starts going. You know, like it's extremely fast, and that's when like moderation activity starts to be more important. But for my chat, you know, my chat's pretty slow. It's pretty easy to look at. So, you know, there's not really much to moderate, you know. So, you know. Is this a Jaden Williams skit? Alright, hold on. I'll push this after this this Atheon. New guy? Okay. Alright, we'll see what this is in a bit. I want to make sure I get credit this time because I keep missing out on the credit. Like, I could go into a new server, but it might be a bit tough. Just accept it. Yeah, I didn't have any stamina, so I mean there was no way I was gonna get out of that, and I couldn't walk out of it too because I was in too deep. So only thing I can really do is just kind of sit there and just take the L. You know, I do have to use shield. I do have to use my block skill because otherwise Atheon just chunks my health out. It's like I can't survive. I can't use cursed. So I have to use my block to make sure that Atheon doesn't kill me, because he does like he can kill me in 4 hits. So I gotta be like I gotta be really cautious about my positioning, and because Atheon keeps moving, I have to use the block skill. That's just how it is. And I'm like, you know, if you have better armor and, you know, a stronger weapon, then yeah, it's fine. Go to the wall so he can't move. I mean, I could, but like, you know, the players are just, we're all doing our own thing here, so, you know, like one person can go to the wall, but that doesn't mean like everyone else will go too, so. This guy has an idea right here. We should go to the wall. Someone's trying to direct it, but but I mean, I don't know if it's really working. Ah, gosh, I have no stamina. I don't know. Trying to direct like a group of players in a game can be pretty difficult sometimes. Like this is an easy way to start it off. Like everyone dies, and then you start the setup, and then everyone just joins in afterwards. That's the easiest way to set it up. But like, I don't know. Players, like it's hard to like tell people what to do in games, because more often than not they don't listen to the call. Dude, I was one hit off. Oh, come on, man. I was one hit off. 4,740,000. I was one hit, man. You nerf the tree, you can't get as much stamina like in the past. Yeah. You know, it is what it is. Like, the only way to really make good use of the summon tree is just to have a lot of people use it. You know, because if you're just using it, if you're the only person using it, it doesn't really provide much value. The value comes in when you have a lot of people who put it down. At least that's how I see it. Same thing with like summon Sakura. That's like summon Sakura is probably not going to do much if you're just using it on your own. But if you have a lot of people like using it at once, then it provides a lot of benefit. Video? Oh, you're right. I forgot to push it. There we go. Let's see what this is about. YouTube short.
Large hot latte? Ugh! What? What happened? This isn't what I ordered. You didn't order a large hot latte? No. Then it's not your drink. How can you not see all the other people here waiting? I thought it was mine. So you ordered something similar then? I ordered
Yeah?
small iced. That's not even close! Listening is complicated. You're getting decaf. No.
Dang, that's tough. I mean, look, it does happen. That happens. Not to me, but like I've seen other people do that before, where they end up just like picking up the wrong drink, and then they're just like, this is not my drink. and then you get into this awkward like conversation. So it does happen. Oh, I am pretty much dead there. My YouTube broke right when the video started. This is tragic. Ah, dang. That's tough. Oh, I'm pretty sure you've seen the video already, right? So. Oh, dude, that damage, man. Okay, I have to heal. Dude, that chunk is insane.
Bad thing is too that the AI for Atheon, like if he sees me at low health, he will chase after me. That's just the reality of it. Oh, computer bugging. Dang. Yeah, I just need like, come on, a few more hits. Let's go. We got it. Finally got the credit there. I think Cookie Clicker is tanking it. Dang. I gotta check on my main account here. I haven't checked in a while. Yep, still nothing. Imagine if Swordburst 2 was like had a system where like every time you die you lose an item. Stuff like one of those you know what happens in Deepoken? Like where you die and you just lose items in your inventory. Imagine if Swordburst had that, dude, that would be nuts. Seems like players are going to the next floor. That's fine. Less players. Okay, this is still a good amount of players because this lets us. I'll go craft real quick. Okay, this lets us get enough. Have enough time to be able to clear Atheon without destroying him right away, and that's what I need. I need enough time to get my credit before they actually end up killing him. Because right now, it's just kind of me not being able to get enough credit fast enough. So yeah. Hopefully I got enough crystals. I'm sure you do. Alright, we're gonna wait until Atheon spawns, or I'm gonna be on the front lines for Atheon. Just because I don't know, be on the front line just seems like the right way to get damage. Let's see. Push this, why not? Video unavailable. Playback on other websites has been disabled. Nope.
Okay.
We're gonna have to skip that. Also, just for context, for anyone who's requesting videos on media share, if it has like Japanese music in it or anime music, I'm gonna skip that video just because the last stream where we had like anime music playing, my stream got copyrighted for it, and it got blocked in Japan because of that thing. So we're not gonna push any videos that have any anime music. So like it's still watchable for anyone in the US. I don't know if I have any viewers from Japan, but that stream is not viewable in Japan. I'm calling in Infernum right here. Boss goes to you, go back to players so the boss doesn't go after you. Yeah, that's the plan. I mean, I could do that, but like I want to get early credit as well. Because like sometimes there's too many players and I want to be there to get credit. Because if I wait until after I go back, then it might be too late. And also if we drag it to the wall, I have to also spend some stamina to get back there, otherwise I'm gonna miss out on some credit. It's fine though. I'm just figuring out. Like I appreciate the advice, but I got this. still have a good amount of health going into it. That's good, yeah. Because like a lot of the server is now gone, which makes our progress on Atheon a lot slower. But it's good because it's fine. Because like we're dealing a decent amount of damage, but it lets me get credit, which is the important part. Because it's better if I'm able to get credit versus like, you know, not being able to get it. Because otherwise I just don't get anything. I'll take this any day. That's tough. I think I can just die as many times as I need to. Because when there's a lot of players, I think I can only die about like probably like 3 times. 3 or 4 times is like 4 times might be too much. Here it's like, well, we barely chunked its HP, so we're good. We're doing okay. Alright, we're just about to get our credit. Just need about 600,000 more. Demon's coming back soon, so we'll have more damage output by then. And maybe some other players too, who knows. There we go. Remember the old days of Atheon farming? Everything is gone. Dang. You really put a lot of effort into it, T-Man. Why is my HP at 0? My armor is cursed. Oh man. I don't know. Those are all good questions. Gee. Alright, we're almost done. We got like 3 bars left. Let me check on my main account real quick. Speedglitch doesn't rubber band? Wow, you might have beat the system, T-Man. Might have escaped the Matrix, you know? There's just a little bit left. It's like a bar left. I got this. And there we go. 76,928, but no Infernum. Unfortunate. No Inferno, unfortunately. I'm down like 20 mil. Dang. Server has really gone down to the low ends here. Might see if I can try to find a different server. Alright, let me reset and try to shift here to a new Atheon server. But if I can find one. Go ahead and leave the game and rejoin.
Oh, yo, Super is in here. Okay, this is a pretty good server. I don't know how many. Oh yeah, health bar is way too low. It's not gonna happen. T-Man comes into the server, first thing he says is hashtags. That's nuts. Armor is literally cursed. I have to see this. What? Yo! Dang, dude, how'd you do that, team? How'd you beat the Matrix like that? Whatever, we're missing out on this one anyways, doesn't matter. Dude. You're insane. Wait, what happened to the armor? Hey, you just broke the game. That's crazy. Oh, it's doing the thing again. Animation glitch. Oh, T-Man, what did it cost you? Honestly, though, I mean, unbounded speed glitch. Feels like a worthy trade, you know?
What?
I had like 200 crystals, 32. No, I'm at. Jeez. That is nuts. You aren't hungry like I already ate. I know it's close to dinner time now, but I'll eat after I finish the stream. I got like half an hour left, so I'll go eat after. I mean, I tend to eat later than most people do, because you know, like most people, like their lunches are around like 12, right? You know, that's like the normal lunch time. I tend to eat my lunch at around 2 or 3. Just because I wake up later in the morning, because my breakfast is at like, you know, like 10 or something. So it's like I have a late breakfast, and since I have a late breakfast, I'm gonna have a late lunch, and then because I have a late lunch, I'm gonna have a late dinner too. Because my dinner isn't until like at least 8 o'clock, and right now it's like 6 for me. So I could go eat after though. I mean, you know, it wouldn't hurt to grab a bite or something. But that's just how I've always. Just how I always. For some reason I can't hit the boss. Huh. I guess you're not the only one having that glitch. This guy over here, Zypher, is having the same glitch too. That's kind of strange. Weird. Eating 7 a.m., 11:30, 8 p.m. time for me. Okay, yeah. Everyone has different like times that they eat, you know, and you know, just whatever you feel like eating, just go for it, you know. I mean, sometimes it's bad to eat at certain times, like, you know, obviously don't eat like a full meal and then go to bed, because I mean, like, I think you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to eat like too close to bedtime, because otherwise that might make it difficult to sleep or something. I don't know. There's like a science behind it. I'm not an expert, so, but I'm just talking about it like anecdotally. Resetting fixed. Okay. Sleeping at 1 a.m. or 2. Yeah, I mean, you know, people do that all the time. I think like most of us gamers are most of us big gamers like to go into the late hours. I don't know. I usually turn in and around. For me, I shut down my stuff at 10:30 or 11, and then I'm in bed by like 12. And I wake up at about 8:30 stuff. I think I talked about this last stream. But yeah. Oh dang it, I did not. I don't know why I did that. Okay, I guess we're not fighting him against the wall anymore. No more wall gang. Oh, clutch escape. And there, got it. Got the credit. We're good. We're good. Barista said what he thought. Oh gosh. You know, like there are videos out there like of baristas just getting like. Well, okay, I want to say getting bullied, but like you know how in the cafes they do that coffee art with like the cream and stuff. There are like instances where or videos where I've seen like them doing like like the art, and then like the customer just instantly takes a spoon, just starts like destroying the art, and then the barista just looks at them. Like they just committed a crime. Oh man, dude, I feel bad for baristas that have to go through that, where you know they spend some time making this art and then just have it you know destroyed.
Hot latte for Harvey. Hey man, I appreciate you. What did you just say to me? I appreciate you. I'm sorry. I haven't heard those words in so long. Are you okay? I am now. Thank you. Excuse me. This is my iced espresso, right? Hey, that's actually mine. Hey, you. I just ordered 5 seconds ago. This is it, right? It's a hot drink and it has my name on it. Yeah, but is it mine? Put the drink down. Okay, well, what's the problem? You're the problem. What? Scum of the earth, you inconsiderate, hopeless wretch. How dare you? There will be consequences. I am the consequence.
Yo.
I am justice. I am the giver of...
I am justice.
Decaf. You wouldn't dare. You're getting decaf.
Dang.
Huh.
Yo.
Wait. I never thanked you. You'll never have to.
Oh man. Yeah, you know, sometimes it do be like that. I know. Well, baristas have it tough, you know. They gotta deal with like different types of customers all day, and then when they make a drink wrong, they get flamed for it. So it's a tough life out there, and they're also making like I don't know how much they're making. They might be making minimum wage or a little bit more than that, but it's not. But I don't think baristas have a salary that's, you know, that's how do I put it? Man, dude, that lag was crazy. But I was saying, yeah, I don't think baristas have like, you know, a salary that can help them get like the cool stuff. I think it's just enough to like, you know, help them out a bit. Oh, seems like my stream is experiencing some heavy lag right now. I'm sure it will fix itself. If you're able to hear me, Nick, thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you later, and you know, have a fun time. Massive lag. Hold on. I think we're kind of okay. Not really. I mean, I don't know why we're experiencing such heavy lag now. Stream struggling? It is. Yeah, stream is struggling. It'll fix itself. It'll fix itself. If you guys can even hear me right now, I'm sure the stream will fix itself eventually. Just give it some time. Give it like, you know, 2 or 3 minutes. You know, maybe fix itself. If not, then I don't know. Like the stream is basically based on my network, and it seems like my internet is struggling a bit, and I can't really do much to fix that. It's an RNG kind of thing. Sometimes my internet is good on some days, sometimes not. I can't really control its quality, so we're just gonna have to go with it. Just gonna have to try our best here. Yeah, I lost 400,000 credit because of that, man. Every time Atheon dashes, it's just, man, it's disaster. I can hear you? Okay. Well, yeah, like, yeah, if you guys are still watching, just, you know, stream will fix itself. I know it's buffering, like, quite a bit right now, but it always tends to fix itself eventually. So just hang on for a second. Might be because I'm playing 2 Robloxes at the same time. That might be the reason. Great. Well, it fixed itself and then it unfixed itself, so that's great. Fantastic. Alright, we're closing in on our last 20 minutes here. Still no drops. That is not good. That time we had merch? Okay, hold on. What? What is this? Let's see what this is.
A large hot latte for Denise. That's not what I ordered. Okay. I ordered an iced coffee. Is your name Denise? No. That's a large hot latte for Denise. So obviously not an iced coffee for you. Then why did you put it in front of me? Because you're standing directly in front of the expo counter, you little freak. Well, I didn't know. You don't know how to read or listen? I'll get roasted, dude. Well, when am I getting what I ordered? You're not.
You're getting decaf.
What? You're not getting what you ordered. Oh, I know what he's getting. What? You're getting...
Gelato.
Oh, you're getting decaf! Decaf you can wear, bro. I'm a bad person and I deserve it.
Got him. Dude, this guy, man. Decaf is decaf. I don't know. I'm not a coffee drinker, so I don't know the difference. I don't know what the difference in taste is. How much like eating every week? I'm eating 3 meals a day. So across 7 days, that's about 21 meals. If that's what you mean, Arch, I don't know exactly what you mean by that question. Okay, we should be able to make it. I don't even know for sure anymore. Every time we fight Atheon, I'm just kind of hoping that we can make it, but chances are just not there. I see someone using a Susawano there. I don't know if they're getting credit or anything. Someone else here is using Parasitic Witch. That's cool. I'm having enough trouble right now with Rapture. We're almost there, almost there. Just a little bit more, and there. Got it. 4750. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow though. Since I already streamed today, I might just wait until Monday and stream. If I feel like streaming tomorrow, I'll come back tomorrow. But otherwise, Monday. Hoping we can at least get something today. I mean, we've got nothing at all. That's tough. It's quite unfortunate, really. There, and 94, no drops. Okay, new video. Okay.
Extra, extra, extra hot latte. Oh, that's
Wow.
really hot. No, really? I could have run my mouth. It's what you ordered. I pay the company, and the company pays you. So why don't you be a good little employee and just do your...
Dang.
I have had it with your nonsense.
You grabbed my shirt. Shut up. Yes, sir.
You got exactly what you ordered, and it still wasn't
It
enough.
was just so hot. I will end you. Why are you so angry?
I'm always angry because of people like
I'm
you.
always
You leave a vile stain on society with your ridiculous, petty behavior. And today you're gonna get a taste of what you've had coming.
Oh boy, here comes the
What do
decaf.
I have coming?
Decaf.
Got him.
I knew it.
Let's go. Always with the decaf. How much am I getting every week? I don't make anything on YouTube. The only stuff that I get from YouTube is just from donos. So the stuff that you see up there in the top and to the right, that's all I ever get. Yeah, I don't have my stuff monetized. Let's see, in your work, I mean, I'm currently job searching right now. I don't have an actual job in place yet. Oh, dude, that thing did not load. What? Dude, it was lagging so bad that the attack came out like way later. Holy. Oh, dude, the lag on over here, man. Lag is extremely bad in these last couple. Oh man. I mean, at least it was working earlier through the stream. I just wish it would work. You know. I don't know, dude. I just wish that it would work throughout the whole stream and not. So, whatever internet says, I gotta go with it. Was I not blocking? My block skill was up. Alright. This game is very confusing sometimes. And, okay. Not good. I'm probably gonna miss this one. Dude, it's like one of those like paradoxes that happen where, like, you know, I'll like go over what I mean in a second here, but just give me a second. I'll describe exactly what I mean. Stream is so jover. Yeah, like it is. I mean, it's really bad right now. I can't do anything about this. I wish I could, but I can't. Can't do much to fix it. There we go. We got our credit. Hope we're back. 125 LC. Woohoo! Got a drop for the day. Yay! Okay, my main account is lagging pretty bad. I'm gonna leave the game on my main account, and then I'm gonna rejoin. That might fix the lag a little bit. Oh, I got into a glitch lobby. You just end early? No, we're committing to the full 4 hours. We're committing to the full 4. There's nothing stopping us from getting this full 4. If I end early, like, then it doesn't look good for me. I would prefer to go the full 4 if I could. I just needed to get back on track here. Oh man, there's a wall there, man. Come on. See if that works. Hold on.
say? Yeah, frame drop 26% over 2 minutes.